I'll just keep eating these sometimes.
No, please go ahead. I appreciate your I can't take questions.
Yeah, she'll go all the time.
She said, wants to be a Chris wants to see it right
Let's go for a meeting and then we'll
Oh no, I think that's great. I think you do yeah, we've been to it. It's been really fun. But 80, about 85, it's kind of hard, and then we're all and they totally acted out. It's like, have you seen it? You're by the house and we're very proud of them. She's figured out all these processes. They put the facade in the house. They used to be like scary haunted house, but like, yes, the fog machine. Like, that's my dream. Now it's set in all these zombies, like, are going out to the street. We actually three of them on the street over the park. Oh, yes. They have it for that to walk She's our troop leader for Girl Scouts. She's got like she's got a lot going on with trying to do like co-op. Kelly's including people. They start volunteering to do stuff, and then we like, let's go in the co-op. Everybody has some job, responsibility. Everybody makes it run. So we have to think about like using taking jobs.
Good afternoon. Great, welcome. As our tradition, we'll be giving some brief introductions, maybe some briefer remarks, and then we'll get started. So to my left,
Mike Conway, Director of Public Works. Mark Sandoval, Marine Bureau Manager of the city.
over here, please. Richard.
Oh, Richard Dilday.
Thank you.
Eric Labowni.
Tony Gentili.
Bobby Bluehouse.
Maria Moat.
Roy Hansen. Mickey Kataki with Richard.
To the back.
Carl Wimmer.
Thank you. In the corner. Okay. In front of you, please.
Janine Saucedo.
Hello, Annette Dine.
Marilyn Biddle with the Naples Island Garden Club and the Naples Island Improvement Association.
Elizabeth Lucas. Kathy Owens, Naples Island Garden Club.
Dan Hoverson, Parkside.
And to the back, please.
Justine Bella, Lincoln Heights Neighborhood Association.
I'm Melinda Cotton, Belmont.
And I'm Diane Sunstrom with Belmont Heights.
Art?
Art Levine with the Distinguished Speaker Series, and we want to thank Gary and his wife for sponsoring Admiral Olson, who's coming to town on October 18th. We invite you to join us at the university.
You're welcome. It's a great series. Thank you.
Mario Rodriguez, the airport.
Carrie Giroux, the airport.
Lenny Arkansas, Wetland Steward, and Aquatic Capital Committee member.
John Callis, Aquatic Capital America, and obviously I should say the rowing community in Long Beach. But I want to say one more thing. Sunday's going to be the Swim Across America event, which we had 2 years ago. And this event is sponsored, the revenues from this will be going to the Todd Cancer Hospital at Lawrence Memorial Hospital. So if you get a chance to come on out, please come out and see it. It'll be streaming on, tell us where, Dan Halverson, it'll be streaming on television.
LB Report.
LB Report.
Thank you. David?
David Thornburg, SA Recycling.
Rick Davis, Davis Group.
Gary Granz, I'm working with Diane Belmont Heights on the 80 right away.
Outstanding. Margaret?
Margaret Smith, President, Long Beach Public Library Foundation.
Wild Bellevue, Municipal Beach Reservation.
Bill Lawyer, Belmont Shore, Belmont Heights President.
Phil Thomas, Almeida Heights.
Bill McCullough.
McCullough, Alameda's Bay Beach Preservation Group. Shoot, got that screwed up.
Yeah.
Peninsula Beach Preservation Group. We changed our name only 5 years ago.
No more ASP.
Frank Kaiser, Belmont Heights.
Thank you. Adam?
Adam Ashraf, Councilmember DeLong's office.
We lose Judy?
Yes.
Judy's here somewhere? Yeah.
Dee Dee Rossi, Belmont Shore Business Association.
Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Foster, the Marine Safety Chief for the Fire Department.
And Gary DeLong, your council member.
Can I make a quick correction? The name of the website is openwatersource.org for the Olympic swim that's on Sunday. Openwatersource.org.
Excellent, thank you. And also, we have here Kelsey Schulich behind the camera. She doesn't work for me. She works for my opponent, or an opponent for the congressional campaign, but hopefully you're fine that she's here. It's one of those things that's part of the campaign process. So, we'll begin with a couple of things. See, first of all, we passed the budget, right? Since the last time that we were together. He's applauding, he did well in Public Works, which means all of us did well too, by the way. But that wasn't the right point. I think it was a good exercise in democracy. I don't know if you saw the editorial, the op-ed that I wrote in the Ukrainian Gazette, but you know, the closing was kind of what? I don't think everybody got everything they wanted. I know I certainly didn't. And I think each of my colleagues felt the same way, but I think on the other hand, we all feel pretty good about the outcome. We got most of what we wanted. I think probably the most important thing from your perspective is that I do feel it's a budget, particularly with the adjustments that the Budget Oversight Committee recommended. It is a budget that reflects community input. All right, I think staff did a very good job putting a proposal forward. Then we had lots of public meetings, we had lots of input, and I think the adjustments that were made clearly were a result of what we heard from the community. I'd also like to thank my colleague, Councilmember James Johnson. He drove a lot of the infrastructure money. That was very high priority for him as it was for me. So when you hear Mike Conway talk a little bit later about some of the infrastructure things we're working on, like for example, it was James' idea, which I fully signed on board with, but he was the guy that said, we ought to invest $2 million in a slurry seal program in our city to bring our streets up to par. That was something that we had many years ago.